momentum for this football season.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give is to Taylor. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The offense changing the play. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That probably looked way better on the play sheet than it did on the field. The screen gets nothing.
Yeah, it didn't look good on the field, that's for dang sure. You know, you got to invite those guys up the field and kind of sell that you're going to throw the ball deep on a screen. They didn't sell it real well. Defense did not bite at all. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just keeps slinging it. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got room to work. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Raiola. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. They'll run it from the gun. He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on fourth down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Slithers into space. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds. And the Huskers are threatening on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the... unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Taylor has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Ole Miss, 0.
To the air, it's Simmons. Here comes the heat. Snagged in the middle, it's Haas. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Using his feet to buy time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got a chance. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Sends it back in motion. Looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Huskers.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And the extra point is good. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They'll immediately call timeout. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Simmons. Lets it fly. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Haas. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, you know there are going to be a lot of big plays for the Rebels.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Touchdown, Rebels! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The snap sets up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Knowles. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. It's a seam wide open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Steps away to find some room. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Man, that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down. New set of downs, new set of problems.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Wide open spaces. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quick completion to the right. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 45. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Huskers will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Let's go. Break. Double. Check. White 94 slider. White swing up.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Makes the catch, it's Taylor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Wallace. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He fires one deep over the middle.
What a tremendous job in coverage by that DB. He just stayed in the receiver's hip pocket, then able to locate the football and swat it away.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads it left. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Throw into the end zone. And it's picked off. Past the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over SMU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw at Simmons. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Wallace. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to
and it's blocked. He's got it, and he can go with it.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes with the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got a man. It's Barney. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Huskers want to move quickly. From the gun. Give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Flips it out to the back. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
The Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Huskers are on the move.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gonna run it. It's Parker. Got enough space. Touchdown, Huskers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Nebraska 42, Ole Miss 13.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's reverse. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line.
6. Third down coming up.
Let's go. Wait.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
To the air, it's Simmons. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. It's Diggs. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield at Simmons. Somehow fits it into that traffic. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. You start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys, they've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
It's dropped. And Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Great place to start for this offense. Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Really nice.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to the big tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He turns that loose down the... Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. Today, an intra-conference...
Ready? Break. Double, double. Blue 22. Blue 22.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's a little game. Start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's McCaffrey. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cardinals will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Cardinals are marching down the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Grab near the marker. It's They'll send the tight end in motion. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Walls. Here's a hit. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody.
Oh, a lot of space. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Walls. Under fire. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Got a man. It's McCaffrey. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were counting on. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Going right to work up top. Throwing right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Cardinals are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Skips away from pressure. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Rushes on him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To throw, it's Walls. Got it in the middle, it's McCaffrey. Push down for the tackle. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure. Off the play fake on first down. Dances away. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Buys a little time. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on its way. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Walls. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thacker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play.
Turning on the Jets. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. A designed run for the quarterback. And he's... This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarter.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Walls. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. Doesn't quite make it to the...
Let's go, right.
He might want another play. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make... Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. And the Cardinals get enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Walls. Makes the grab.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
To the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thacker. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Cardinals racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to him.
And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up. Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Thacker. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Walls. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
And he'll finish the... Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Takes a hit as he fires. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Floating away. Showing the bravado, throwing it back to the right. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Oh, he just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make. But I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB. But it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Walls. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give as they work on that clock. Running to Green. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. And the Cardinals come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Let's go. Right.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Ball State.
Let's go. Right.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. He's loose. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Dropping back, it's Walls. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you loved them.
Dropping back, it's Walls. He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
He's got it. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Walls. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the foot. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass. Looking for a man. It's Walls. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the ball.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And that's a hard thing to do as a receiver, but because you want to catch the football, you want to get upfield and make more yards, but sometimes you got to realize, I just got to toe tap that thing. I just got to get one in, get the completion. That was a missed opportunity right there.
Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's McCaffrey. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend, and you saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field. Pick! They're going to test the right side with this one. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, Get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And the Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to get behind the defense. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. This time he's got his man. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Walls. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Quarterback may change this route. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fires to the big fella. It's a running room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. Touchdown! Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the catch. Running through contact. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Walls. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Shoots it to the left. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Let's it fly. It's caught downfield. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unleashes one deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough...
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give on the option. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Walls. Pocket breaking down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine...
They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Back to pass on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. Quarterback now breaking the field. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. To the air, it's Walls. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Got it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cardinals! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Looking downfield, it's Walls. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Complete downfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he was looking for his main man. He wanted to focus in on him. He wanted to force feed him the football. Nice job by the defense. Great coverage. Great job knocking the ball away.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Looking left. Pulls it in. Now well within striking distances. That 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Now adjusting. On the move, he fires. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Got it in the middle. It's Thacker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Cardinals didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Makes the catch. Touchdown. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Walls. Here's a hit. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play. Give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The final home game of any college football. Spectacular layout and catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Walls. On the run, still looking. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Into the house. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Makes the catch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. The Cardinals are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking to throw, it's Walls. He's got him. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done. It's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide.
There he goes. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Ball State. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Thacker. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got a man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Looking for a man. It's Walls. With the catch, it's McCaffrey. The Cardinals pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Thacker. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He rifles one deep to the left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary.
Into the end zone he goes. Touch. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Got room at the 35. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Walls. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Going to look downfield again. Going to try to get it himself. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Jackson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. He's got the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinals! Looking downfield, it's Walls. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Ball State. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. He's got it. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bag's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now.
The Cardinals just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw. It's Walls. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. And here comes the offense on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Cardinals need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right.